Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects every single one of us, whether we realize it or not. Digital sustainability. We love our gadgets, our streaming services, and the endless connectivity of the internet. But if you ever stop to think about the environmental price tag of our digital world, it's a huge, often invisible part of our carbon footprint. Let's start with the basics. Every email you send, every video you stream, every photo you upload to the cloud, it all lives somewhere. That somewhere is a massive, power-hungry data center. These centers are the backbone of the internet, filled with servers that run 24/7 to keep them from overheating. They need constant, powerful cooling systems. All of this consumes an enormous amount of electricity. In fact, data centers and data transmission networks are estimated to use about 1% of global electricity, and that number is growing fast. Think about it this way. A single Google search uses enough energy to power a 60-watt light bulb for 17 seconds. Now multiply that by the billions of searches made every day. It starts to add up, right? And it's not just the energy use. The manufacturing of our devices, smartphones, laptops, tablets is also incredibly recent. It involves mining rare earth minerals, often under poor environmental and labor conditions. These processes use a lot of water, generate toxic waste, and contribute significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. Then there's the problem of e-waste. The life cycle of our electronics is getting shorter and shorter. We're constantly encouraged to upgrade to the latest model, leaving a mountain of discarded devices in our wake. In 2019 alone, the world generated over 53 million metric tons of electronic waste. That's like throwing away 1,000 laptops every single second. A huge portion of this e-waste isn't properly recycled. It ends up in landfills, where toxic substances like lead, mercury, and cadmium can leach into the soil and water, harming ecosystems and human health. Okay, I know this all sounds pretty grim. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, like the problem is too big for any one person to solve. But here's the good news. The tech industry is starting to wake up, and there's a growing movement towards what we call digital sustainability. And this is where things get really exciting. So, what are the solutions? A big one is the shift to renewable energy. Major tech companies like Google, Apple, and Microsoft are making huge investments in wind and solar power to run their data centers. Google, for example, has been carbon neutral since 2007 and aims to run on carbon-free energy 24/7 by 2030. They are developing AI to optimize energy use in their data centers, directing power where it's needed most and reducing the energy spent on cooling. Another key area is innovation in hardware. Companies are designing more energy-efficient chips that deliver more processing power with less electricity. We're also seeing advancements in cooling technology. Some data centers are now being built in colder climates to use the natural environment for cooling, or even underwater, like Microsoft's Project Natick. These underwater data centers use the deep ocean water to cool the servers, which is incredibly efficient and has been shown to increase the reliability and lifespan of the servers inside. On the consumer side, we're seeing a push for more sustainable product design. This is often called the circular economy approach. Instead of the old take, make, dispose model, the goal is to create a loop. This means designing products that are durable, easy to repair, and made from recycled or recyclable materials. Companies like Fairphone are pioneering modular phones where you can easily replace individual components like the camera or battery, extending the phone's life and reducing waste. Apple has also made strides with its recycling robots, like Daisy, which can disassemble iPhones to recover valuable materials. But it's not just up to the big corporations. We, as consumers, have a lot of power to drive this change. Our habits and choices matter. So, what can you and I actually do? First, be mindful of your digital consumption. Do you really need to stream that video in 4K? Or will HD do? High-definition video uses significantly more data and therefore more energy. Small changes, like deleting old emails, unsubscribing from newsletters you don't read, and clearing out your cloud storage can collectively make a difference. It reduces the load on data centers. Second, think about your hardware. Try to hold on to your devices for as long as possible. Resist the urge to upgrade every year. When your phone or laptop slows down, see if you can repair it or upgrade a component like the battery or storage instead of buying a whole new one. And when it's truly at the end of its life, make sure you recycle it responsibly. Look for certified e-waste recycling programs in your area. Many electronic stores and manufacturers offer take-back programs. Third, support companies that are committed to sustainability. Do a little research before you buy. Look for businesses that are transparent about their supply chains, use renewable energy, and design for longevity and When we vote with our wallets, we send a powerful message to the industry about what we value. Finally, let's talk about the software side of things. Developers and designers can contribute by creating green code and more efficient websites and apps. This involves optimizing code to run faster and use less processing power. For example, using dark mode on devices with old screens can save a surprising amount of battery life, because the screen doesn't have to light up black pixels. Simple web design choices, like compressing images and minimizing the use of auto-playing videos, can reduce the energy needed to load a page. The intersection of technology and climate change is complex. Tech is part of the problem, but it's also a massive part of the solution. The same innovation that gave us smartphones and the internet can also give us smarter energy grids, more efficient systems, and the tools to monitor and protect our planet. AI is being used to model climate change, optimize agricultural practices, and track deforestation in real time. The journey to digital sustainability is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires a collective effort from tech giants, startups, governments, and all of us. By being more conscious of our digital footprint and making smarter choices, we can help steer the tech world toward a greener, more sustainable future. We can enjoy the incredible benefits of technology without costing the earth. Thanks so much for watching. What are your thoughts on digital sustainability? Do you have any tips for reducing your digital carbon footprint? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.